Hello, welcome back to my channel. It has been a minute since I was on YouTube, so I'm happy to be making a comeback. I'm filming this on Instagram because my camera just died. Luckily, we filmed the whole thing, so it's all good. I just finished this ab workout. It's like my favorite staple go-to workout if I'm not feeling like working out or I just like really want a good ab workout where I know I'm going to be sore the next day and like really feel the burn. This is my go-to. So it's 8 minutes. I use the app interval timer, so I'll post a photo here of like what my timer looks like set up. But if you'd like to follow along with this workout, I have the timer up. Everything will be ready for you, so you're good to go in that sense. We're going to be doing 4 exercises, 30 seconds on, 10-second rest in between, and we're going to be doing that for 3 sets for a total of 8 minutes. All right, so the first exercise we're going to be doing are single leg jackknife crunches. So I'm using a dumbbell in this. You can totally use body weight. If you want a little bit more of a challenge, then feel free to use a dumbbell or some kind of weight. I do have my heels up in the first one, so I'm kind of in a hollow hold the whole time. That is a lot harder. If you want, like I did in my second and third set, I have my heels on the ground, but I'm still crunching up and I'm making sure that my back is on the ground the entire time. I'm pushing my back down. Core is engaged and tucked in, so my back isn't arching. And then moving into the second exercise, we're doing star crunches. So kind of the same thing as the jackknife, but you're going all the way up. Your back is flat, arms are out horizontal, and then you're crunching up to touch your toe and back down, and then you're alternating arms and legs. So you're going opposite arm to opposite leg. If you need to and you need a little bit more of modification, you can put your elbows down. You'll see me do that in the third set, and that's just kind of easier. You're not going up as far. But same thing again, you want to make sure your pelvis is tucked in and core is engaged the entire time. Then the third exercise are Spider-Man crunches in a high plank and a low plank. So you're doing kind of like the elbow up downs, or I call them commandos in between. So you're going to be in a high plank, you're going to perform 2 Spider-Man crunches, and then you're going to drop down to your elbows and then perform 2 more Spider-Man crunches and then walk back up into that high plank. So if you're having struggles going up and down using your elbows, I would suggest just doing it in a high plank or just doing it on your elbows and not actually alternating. That will make it a little bit easier. And what we want to focus on here is that you're fully engaging your core, and when you are dropping down to the elbows, if you are performing that movement, that your hips aren't swaying. Try to keep them really sturdy. That's using your core strength. And then as well, when you're crunching that knee sideways, that you're really feeling it in your obliques and you're getting that crunch. Okay, and lastly, we're doing tabletop crunches. So you're going to be laying flat on your back, hands are out in prisoner arms, elbows are back, your legs are at a 90-degree angle like a tabletop, so they're not coming over your hips. And what you're doing here is you're just taking a breath, and then on the exhale, you're crunching up, really squeezing your core and engaging it. I find for this one, I do arch my back, I lift it off the ground, but when I'm coming up, I push that back to the ground, really press it into the floor, and then crunch up so I can get that full engagement in my core. This one was hard as my last exercise. I wish I started with it because even though you're doing a small range of motion, you can really feel that squeeze because we are, again, working our core when we're crunching in that position. So, hope you enjoy it. Let's get into it. And yes, okay, bye.